Virginia Tech plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night, 2-0 the night before.
That thing to break over the middle of the plate.
I think he stepped out either.
Let's go to Arby's.
Welcome, No Hedge Sports. We got our last hockey game, Mark, tonight.
Our last hockey game for about 5 or 6 days, and then I guess COVID will be over on Monday. I don't really understand what the plan is here, unless their plan is to change the protocol this week.
It's got to be what it is. It's gotta be.
I hope that if they don't change the protocol, there will be no NHL season until probably sometime in February, because it's going to take that much time for this to like trend down. Well, it's like what NFL has done. So Bourne, the receiver for the Pats, who tested positive yesterday, he's asymptomatic and vaccinated. So that means as long as he stays asymptomatic, he's back on Thursday and he can play.
Yep.
That's what hockey needs to do. They need to say, hey, if you're asymptomatic, you're out for a day or two, whatever it is. And if you're still asymptomatic, you got to come back. That's what they have to do. They can't do this, whatever the heck their system is now, which is 7-10 days or something.
Yeah, I would imagine that's sort of what they're trying to get their ducks in a row. I'm assuming the only thing they're going to have a problem with, I think, is Canada, right? I mean,
blame Canada. Remember that the movie? What is it? Oh man, hold on. What is it? South Park? Blame Canada. Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna have a problem with Canada because Canada has been really tough on this.
Yeah. So that's the only issue. But even if they say no fans going, who do we care if there are no fans?
I don't want to go back to that.
No. But it's either not for us. But if they want to do that,
yeah. I mean, so I think Quebec probably will. They tend to be a little more stricter with this stuff. I'd be surprised if like Western Canada, up there in Alberta, Calgary, Edmonton, British Columbia, they're going to go for that again.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Quebec stays that way. But, I hope that they are. I know the NHL players, they want no more testing if you're not showing any symptoms. And I think that's reasonable. I think that's what NFL players want too. If you're not, Cole Beasley for Buffalo, he's out. And he's not vaccinated, so he's out for 10 days. And he just tweeted out saying, COVID isn't keeping me out. The rules are keeping me out because I have no symptoms.
Yeah.
So he's asymptomatic, but they're just testing everybody, and he's positive. And now because he's not vaccinated, he's mandatory out 10 days. But I don't mind that rule. That's, you know what? If you're not vaccinated, you're kind of like back in the way you were last year. Again, I feel like you've had about 200 opportunities to be vaccinated between now and then. So if we have to have some compromise here, it's got to be that, if you're vaccinated and you're asymptomatic, you should be able to keep playing. At the very least, that's what it should be. I'm also in favor of not testing anybody at all. I know people are going to tell me, well, I'm not playing, but I don't. I go outside every day, and I don't wear. I mean, there's no mask requirements out here, and I haven't worn a mask since June, and I'm not testing everybody I come in contact with. I got my booster today. My shoulder hurts. I got my booster. I was in a pharmacy today. I didn't ask everybody I walked up to what their vaccination status was. Just, whatever happens, happens. But we don't need to get into a vaccination COVID rant here.
Stay strong.
Yes. I'm just hoping that they're able to work something out, and starting on Monday, we can get back to an uninterrupted season.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess 5 days is not the worst. I mean, the first game I feel like might be a little hard to handicap because you sort of don't know who's on first. But maybe after the first game, we'll be pretty much back to normal.
Now, wait a second. What is Stu Feiner saying? He does $10,000 a week in shutouts.
I think he does that thing where it's the wherever the fuck
Cameo.
Cameo, yeah, Cameo, and people.
Cameo. You're telling me he's on Cameo and he gets 10 grand.
Well,
People
Mark,
are
he
paying
does-
him
he-
to scream in their faces.
Yeah,
Like,
he
they
does.
want.
He does his own Cameo. He doesn't use Cameo.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
I think people can message him on Twitter, and he just sends them like his Venmo or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, today he was in a chicken shop, screaming the chickens here, and the girl behind him was, but
Patrick, what are you doing for Christmas?
I'm home right now. I'm in New York, so
yeah, he's
we're going to Utica on Friday night we'll go see my uncle and his kids. He works for the Utica Comets, the AHL team, so we'll go do like a little
nice.
Christmas Eve skate at the rink there and
Nice.
hang out and whatever. So yeah, pretty laid back. We're not really going anywhere too far. Staying pretty local.
I'm on this Cameo site right now.
So, Mark, I get a call from there's a couple different guys, all sales reps, keep saying, "Come join Cameo. Come join Cameo. You'll make money doing Cameo." They basically Dave publicly shuns you if you get on that thing and you have anything to do with Barstool. And I'm like, I don't think that high of myself. I don't know why somebody would want me to shout them out. But the guy, because you know what they do is it's just like let's say I get 10 of them. Okay, I'm sure he gets a cut of whatever.
Oh yeah, it's just the numbers. They just want to get as many people on
As
here.
many
as they
people
want.
because if there are 36 people that would want to shout out,
They
for me,
probably troll Twitter, and as soon as someone hits
Yes.
a certain following amount, they say,
Yes.
get on this.
Yes. Yeah.
Devin White from the Tampa Bay, he's $500.
What?
Now, don't they make a video for you or something like that?
Yeah. So the guy. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I just know.
Neither do I. I don't either.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you get 50%. It's a 50-50 cut.
Fred Lynn is $75. He's listed as a Boston Red Sox. That's interesting. Johnny Damon too, Boston Red Sox. 118.
Yeah, so they just get as many people as they want, and shit, if they get 6 people that want a shout out from me or whoever, that's just more of a cut that they get.
Nice doing shout outs, huh?
Stu Fina.
Shout
So
out.
he
not
does
like-
his own. I mean, I would want a shout out from him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's more fun. Yeah. I agree. I
So-
agree.
So we both have the over in this game.
We both have the over. Has it started yet? No, we still got another 15 minutes till it starts. I thought today was Wednesday night, so I was all set to come in here and talk about the Thursday night football game until Patrick told me it's Tuesday. So that was disappointing.
Do you have any? Did you give out any picks in any of these games?
No.
None of these NFL games. You get nothing.
No, I liked the under in the Rams game. Which what
How
is
is it doing?
Is it still 17-10?
I have no clue.
Let me look. Hold on. What's the score? 17-10.
Who's
LA
winning?
with 2 minutes. LA with 2 minutes to go, and they have the ball at the Seattle 17.
2
But it's
minutes to go in the game.
This game started at 7:00. Yes.
Oh, wow. Well,
Oh, yeah, it's 9:47 now. The game started at 7:00.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it started that early.
Yeah, they started these two early. Remember, these teams all going to have to play on Sunday. This is a really short week for these teams. This is a big game for the Rams for me because I have the Rams to win that division. And with Arizona losing the last two, I think the Rams, they'll be tied, but I think Rams have the tiebreaker.
What was the number in this game? That is big.
The number was 7.
So they're right on the number Vegas. Look at them, huh?
Yep. But the under is easy.
So what we got to do is we have to somehow get 2 or 3 goals in this first period. Get out of the gate hot like we did the other night. And then we can, because I do, like we were talking earlier, I do like the fact that all eyes on them. So that makes me feel good as far as I feel like a big thing that I watch is pace of play. And usually when it's up and down, you don't always have goals, but you like that because you have the opportunities, the chances. So if we can get that tonight, because the more we're gonna need a lot of shots on that guy. So
Yeah. Well, everyone's beatable, but I liked the over. I liked the over in both games. I liked the over in that game. Really, I liked the Capitals in that game. I was going to play it.
Yeah.
and then it got wiped out. So we'll have a couple days here of no pucks.
Yeah.
I'll have to really dig into the Bulls. We'll have no pucks, but
No.
so tomorrow night we have a bowl game.
And you know what I'm going to be doing this week is I'll be in my beloved Pennsylvania in Pittsburgh on the Barstool Sportsbook app. I can do whatever that I want.
So you are going there when? Thursday?
Thursday. Yeah, Thursday.
So you have Thursday night football.
Yeah.
Friday, there's some bowls on Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday is Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one bowl on Friday.
And it's some NFL, right?
There's 2 NFL games on Christmas.
Yep.
And then you have the full slate on Sunday. And then Monday, I believe Monday NHL comes back,
Yeah, it's
right?
supposed to be back, so I can bet them before I go.
This thing is going to list every game. 12/27 is Monday, right? Yeah, there's 14 games on Monday.
Yeah. So,
the Pittsburgh will be at Boston on Monday night.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good call on Dallas yesterday.
Yeah, I was happy to hit that one. I played it a little bigger.
I
It
didn't
was
like
the only game, and usually my handle is a certain number because I usually have many things going, and it was the only game, so I upped it. So it was nice to hit it.
I like that.
So
we got lots of comments in here right now, but
Okay.
one guy said that he wants to see the Daily Double show happen one day a week after Christmas with Santa Anita opening on 12/26.
okay.
Yep.
Lots of people shouting out Tony's place. Somebody said that you guys are helping them pay their bills.
That's good. Yeah.
And then there was somebody said that they wanted Elio. They want your word on this over and they're gonna lay down 50 to win $1,000. That was somebody.
Lay down 50 to win $1,000.
That you should lay down 50 to win
The
$1,000.
only thing I can as far as gambling.
But how does
goes-
that work? How do
Yeah, I
you
don't
lay
know.
down 50 to win? I'd like to lay down 50 to win $1,000. Where do I get that?
I don't even know.
Maybe it's part
Oh,
of the
I think he's got also with that bet his first goal scorer being Ross Colton.
Oh,
yeah. What's up with this Ross? I've seen who.
Yeah,
I
I
think the
don't.
same guy
I've never even.
Some guys
that-
put that out.
What is he? 200-1? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
It was big, whatever it was.
The one thing I'll say about gambling, and it's the one thing I'm really good at gambling is I bet the same every time. That is the biggest thing where I used to fall into the trap years ago is, oh, I love this game 10 times more than I like this game. If you bet the equal amount on every game, I think your chances are I think you find yourself in better positions because you put 2 units on one game and you lose it and you have a different amount on the other game. It's like you went 1 and 2 that night, and it's hard to come back from that. So
Yeah.
my advice would be if you love a game once in a while, once a month, and you want to double or triple it or whatever, fine. But I bet the same amount every single time.
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing, and I used to do the same thing too. You have 500 on one game and 150 on the other. You'd win the 150 and lose the 5. So
Yep.
So I don't do that anymore either. I play everything the same.
Yep.
Somebody asked, do you guys ever hit the KHL in the mornings?
No.
I have
No.
not.
Merles is killing it over there.
Yeah, he is killing it. I bet a couple times with him early
If
on.
I could find
won
some
me a bit
stuff
of
on
money.
that, they're playing through this over there, right? There's no
Yeah.
snow in the KHL. Maybe I will.
Follow him. Bet his pick. He's
good.
but that's the thing, though.
Really
I
is
can't-
good at the KHL.
I can't play it anywhere. I can't play it.
Oh, that's right. The Barstool.
We can't use Barstool.
Yeah,
I don't know if they have it or not, but the site that I use doesn't have KHL. So I've looked at it
Wow.
before. That's why I'm not following him.
Yeah.
Tailing him because I can't play it.
Yeah. I think he was 6-1 this week in KHL.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he's just destroying it in there.
Yeah. Because he played in a bunch of the leagues, so he sort of knows what's going on. But still, I would love to know what his record is in that league because I know it's a pretty good winning percentage.
Their record for the NHL player bets too.
Yeah.
They're really
Right.
good with that.
Yep.
Just
He's
the
got a
spin
couple
chick is the
tonight.
one that they put out. What?
He's got a couple tonight.
They had one tonight,
Yeah.
but they had somebody in the Capitals game in it. That's what I saw early this morning. Now maybe they've taken it down and they've put another one
Yeah,
up.
I saw Merle's. He didn't have a boost. He just had like 2 players in the Vegas game to go over a half a point or something, both
Yeah.
minus money. But yeah, no. Listen, if you can do those things, and that's what Nappy, he's done a good job this year. I mean, just in the 8 weeks we've had him, 10 weeks we've had him,
He
he's
has.
made them. I mean, granted, it's hard to wrap your brain around it because there's so many bets, but shit, if they win, who cares?
Yeah, that's right. right.
Like this game tonight, this over 5.5. So I don't care how they get the pucks in the net. Let's just get them in the net, stuff them in the net. Okay, boys and girls.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know why Sean Hockley is trending on Twitter right now. I'm going to take a look. Shouldn't be allowed to officiate a middle school scrimmage. So something has happened. So this looks like potentially maybe a pass interference, a ridiculous game-changing call. Seahawks make the stop deep in Rams territory on 3rd down, and Austin call for a hold when he's just pressing. All right, so there was a bad call.
Yeah.
Hey, if that happens, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it sucks when it's happened to you, and it's enraging when
It's
you
those
see
phantom holding calls.
holding. So sometimes you'll see, like, did you watch the game last night? What night was last night? Last night was Monday night. What game was I watching? The late game, which I didn't really watch it.
The Raiders.
It was the Bears game. The Bears
the Bears.
stopped the Vikings on a 3rd and 17, and they called the personal foul, low block on the defensive player going into the offensive guy. And he wasn't trying to take the lineman out. He was trying to get through the lineman to get to the guy to make the tackle. And he actually tripped the guy up, and they still called it. And then the Vikings went down and scored. I mean, it was a tough game to watch last night, but I don't know. The Bears are just not good. Didn't they turn the ball over 4 times last night or something like that?
Yeah.
They went for it on 4th down 4 times, and they turned it over on downs 4 times. I know that.
Disgusting.
Yep.
Well, that's what we get to. That is what we have to look forward to this weekend, I guess, right?
What?
NFL games that are horribly reffed.
Happens every week.
All right. We'll see you.
See ya.